Hey everybody, it's Hatter at night, Hatter in the dark, if you will. Just real quick, collector spot. I hopefully, because right now it's 9 a.m. This is how you're gonna get your Psylocke. I don't know if it's gonna be on here, but 9 a.m. Psylocke and whoever she's with. I didn't realize it was it started at this moment. 9 a.m. it's supposed to be. Anyway, so if anybody's into that.
God. Wait, but I want my Psylocke.
Oh God, you're probably not gonna get it.
I am having technical difficulties.
Yeah, we see that. I don't know how we're supposed to know to get this, by the way.
What
I don't know how we know to get this.
Type in Psylocke.
I did. Dude, I did. There's two
Type
things.
in SAI-LOCK.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, you're right.
God, what a stupid person. Dude, what's going on with my stupid camera? What the fuck, dude?
I don't know. It's so on brand.
I know. It really is.
People they just feel at home with you right now. It's okay. Anyway, the Psylocke and is it Thanos? It's supposed to be today at 9 a.m. right now, a Target exclusive. You can keep trying. It might be on Amazon, but the Wolverine set is on Amazon specifically. It came out yesterday. The rest come out like
I think it's sold out on Amazon.
Yeah, it like kept coming back.
Whoa.
So I don't know. So sorry, folks. Maybe somebody can drop a link in the chat or something if these things are. I just want to bring some urgency.
Dude, what the hell? Yeah, I can't.
I thought it was 9 a.m.
It's supposed to be 9 a.m.
According to Toy Shiz on Instagram.
Is Toy Shiz a fucking liar? Let me see.
Oh boy.
Dude, I'm gonna be pissed off if I miss that one.
Also, if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch, they're apparently like just kind of all over the place at different Targets. You just got to go in to see the inventory.
Okay, so I am the proud the proud owner of a Nintendo Switch because I woke up at 3 a.m., John, because of other stuff, but I just arbitrarily and at 3 a.m. went to Target sites and they had it for a while and I was able to get one.
Nice. You got I assume the smart choice. You bought the
Mario bundle, Mario Kart.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Of course. It'd be crazy to buy the regular one and then buy Mario Kart later.
Yeah, you'd be a stupid person. You'd be a lunatic. They got to lock you up. They got to put you in Bellevue.
Yeah, we tricked you with this.
Yeah, what is he saying? Target pre-order looks like it's 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern now.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is right now. It's supposed to be.
Fuck, dude.
Come on.
I do have to mention, shout out to Video Power Gaming, who was going to help me with a Nintendo Switch 2. Because he's a fucking great dude. But then, I was able to find one. So thank you.
Nothing is what you're saying. Thank you for nothing.
He's right there. VPG, Video Power Gaming. Okay. But after I got it, I told him, "Hey, Video Power Gaming, you better fucking walk, buddy." Because no, I'm joking.
I see your random act of kindness, and I threw it in the garbage.
I know, I did.
And we all said, "Whoa, near." Just trying to do a nice thing. I mean, by super chats, you can buy your own.
By the way, I did hear, if you're interested in the Nintendo Switch 2, the camera, get the standard black camera because I think the Piranha Pete camera doesn't have like the same resolution. I heard, I heard it has. What did he say exactly to me?
But for game sharing, like with your friends, you mean?
Yeah.
But the quality on playback is like garbage anyway by default. So does it really matter when it's shrunk down to like a
I don't know. Well, Here's what he said. Don't get the Piranha Plant camera. I'm told that it's terrible. It's 480p. You get the standard black one. It's 1080p. And you know who told me that, John?
But it won't matter for playing with friends and seeing each other. I think it would only matter if you're doing like some kind of live streaming,
I don't know.
right?
I don't know, John. Why do you gotta make things like difficult?
No, I'm trying to simplify the world and your life, and like don't stress over it if you're just trying to play with friends because it won't matter. It's like
I mean,
12 frame rate, and like it's not great.
I'm not stressing. I'm just saying that that was told to me. You know who told me that, John? Actually, Toy Shiz.
Toy Shiz. Toy Shiz, who 3 minutes ago posted on Instagram, said up on the Target app. Go to Jesus Christ. So we have to use the Target app to find it? What's the
I'm
deal?
on the Target app.
What do we need to do? He found a link, but all right. I guess the best thing I can do right now is type out the link that he put. Go to, this is an affiliate link. Target. Target. I'm sure somebody probably put it in the chat. / you guys can do this with me. Is that a capital O? Z-E? 2K?
Oh,
There it
you know
is,
what? I
folks.
found it. I found it with his link.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, sorry, John.
I know that song. I don't want that Thanos though. God. This item is now out of stock.
No, is it?
It says add to cart. I added a cart, and then it says it's out of stock once I got it in my cart.
No way. What the fuck? No.
Busy singing Mario like a bunch of losers.
No fucking way.
Oh my God.
Was this that popular?
Well, and it's like they don't put it on the internet. You have to have a secret code to know. You have to follow Toy Shiz in order to know where it is.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
But if I would have checked my phone 4 minutes ago, Abasai sent me the link.
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, you can use that link that I shared and give Toy Shiz your money with other items. Anyway, I'm sure it's probably like if you buy anything, it'll count. But oh, it's back in order. It's back in. It's back in. I don't.
Oh, there you go. Go get it, John. Get
line
it.
Coverage. I don't care. I don't care if my toy breaks.
Get it. Go.
Oh, my cart is empty.
Just wait. Just wait for it.
Oh
just
my
cool
God.
it.
It's
the
just
chat
constant.
will understand.
It says 1 in cart, and then you go to your cart, and there's nothing there. Jesus.
The chat will get it. Toy Farce, what's going on, buddy? Did you already talk about the flipper orders? Any new update? The flipboard, I'm going to make an update today, but we're still going through the invoices. There are thousands and thousands of invoices, and there's only like 2 of us. So just in general, flipboard update. If you haven't gotten an invoice yet, it's perfectly normal because, there's like half of, there's like altogether like 2,700 orders, 2,700, and we have to package every one of them, make sure they have everything and this and that. But there's many people that have still not gotten invoices, and that's normal. So if I'll make a Kickstarter, you know what, I might just do this while this is running. I'm just gonna make a Kickstarter post and just say that. But yes, we're still processing. And I will make an announcement once everything is out. Like once we have sent out all the invoices, I will make another announcement.
I can't
John,
believe how
how?
upset I am about a Marvel Legends.
Devin Decker's flipboard is out for delivery. Um,
Oh, it's back. Don't. Do I need to buy the protection just in case? Please let me get this shit and get the hell out of here. God.
yeah, I see. I see the pre-order. The pre-order button keeps going live, and then um, got the invoice May 15th. Paid it immediately. Looking forward to it. Uh, it should be. Yeah. Toy Farce. DM me on Instagram.
Oh my God.
Um,
Read my finger.
just to make sure. Just DM me on Instagram with the order number and the name. I'll just poke Toy Stalker, but yeah, everything is still shipping out. We're just waiting for. We're backed up. Did you get it, John? What's going on?
Trying to do Apple Pay. It's not reading my finger. It's just like, oh my God, what the hell is happening?
Oh man, you're sweating, dude.
Probably should have used the app because I think buying on the app is the fastest
Dude,
way.
buy in the app. What? Just fuck the
Oh, my
doing
card's
it on the
empty.
computer.
Don't
Huh?
worry. My card is empty. I tried to pay for it and my card is empty. If it's in your cart,
Do you want me to try to get it on the app for you when it comes up?
pre-orders have sold out. Check back on release day,
When is release date?
August 3rd. Dude, this is so irritating. Why allow it to go into my cart? There should be like a 5-minute safety net when things are in your cart or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Devin Decker also want to take a moment to say how consumer friendly Toy Stalker's website is. Thank you on his behalf. I don't know where he is because he loves compliments. Okay. Man, that dude is fucking overworked. I will say that. I think he hates me right now. John, just
Oh
like
yeah,
John hates me.
yeah, for
And
different
John,
reasons, but
yeah. But shout out to Toy Stalker, who really is busting his ass.
Switch is available for shipping online right now. By the way, the bundle.
Switch to bundle. Go online and get it. And avoid going to 6 places like I did yesterday. Before I saw it online at 3 in the morning.
Oh my God.
John, I'm
The amount
trying.
of times it pops back up, I just got it in my cart again, had to decline coverage, and then it's like, this is sold out.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, it's frustrating because it says it right there. It says pre-order now, but the fucking thing doesn't like move into the carts. And
Yeah, if you go to the actual page, it's not there. But it just keeps coming back and then going away. So stupid. Oh my God. And if I don't know, obviously maybe that's why Apple Pay wasn't working. It was just like spinning and spinning, but
John, you focus on Psylocke. I'm gonna just spotlight just the chat real quick, okay,
oh
guys? We
yeah,
got
that's right. We're doing a live stream.
Yeah, we got a hot one right here. Okay, it's this one's a little crazy. All right, we got our Arturo Castillo right here. I feel like as he said, doesn't even look like the animation from the S7 series. Super 7 did a better job capturing the 2002 series with their ultimate. Oh, it's a hot
Great.
take, Arturo.
That is a hot
Okay,
take.
2003. He's talking about. That might get you. The mob might jump down your throat for that one. We got Ryo Hazuki right here. I think NECA would have done 2003. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to make if NECA did 2003, it would be better, but who knows? Okay, we can't know until we can. Ryo Hazuki is here. Rabbit McGavin, Dust Tapes. By the way, I got no sleep today because when I woke up and bought that Switch, I was on a fucking adrenaline high and I just never went back to sleep. So I feel like shit. And then somebody looped me into a morning work meeting literally right after this, John. I woke up and I fucking see, hey, you're part of some hour meeting. So fuck that guy that did that. David Robinson, Controversial Toys. What's going on, buddy? Controversial Toys. Hope you're doing all right, man. Tristan T, Elio, Devin Decker, Elio, Impossible Pie Productions. Good morning. You got Larry Minchaka. You got Endoskeleton. You got Christian Lazo. You got DJ Jackets. You got Tony Taponi, Darcy, Ruben Media, and so much more here. And I think, man, there's a lot of people. Boker Tove bitches right here. Video Power Gaming right here. Bought the regular one. Bought Mario Kart. Video Power Gaming has my Nintendo code. I will be beating him in Mario Kart soon. So Video Power Gaming, get ready for that. Abasai here. Abasai is making some fucking sweet Blade Runner set. Last Ronin set that I'm fucking excited about. Okay, and look him up. Controversial Toys right here. Member for 33 months. Did you switch? Have a receipt stapled to the screen? I have not gotten mine yet.
Damn it.
Okay, so oh, poor John. He's still.
It was in there, and I'm like, pay now. It reads my face, and then he goes, oh, payment failed. Not in stock.
Dude, people are saying that you got to refresh.
No, I did. I just kept going in and like checking it, and then getting it, and then getting.
Psylocke and Thanos have taken over this chat. It's fucking wild.
I know.
A little sad. Bootcat, a little sad that Psylocke pack didn't go up on Pulse as well. Yeah, man, just having like, I just hate. It's just all over the place.
It's a Target exclusive.
Yeah. Robot Reviews, Super Chat, $10. Good morning, Johnny and Hatter. I went through with HC Spinosaurus and got lucky because it was the last one in stock. Back in stock now, too, though. Have you guys ever been into JP Dino figures? Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for the Super Chat, Robot Reviews. I have a few... HC, Hammond Collection. I have... the T-Rex Hammond collection. I was gonna do a video on that. Funny enough, the chat. I like that the chats are like right on my face. I was gonna do a video about the Hammond collection because I think the Hammond collection is one of the best like dinosaur like lines that are coming out.
Okay.
I also wanted to spotlight it because it actually goes perfectly with Joy Toy figures.
Oh,
if you have that T-Rex, John, or the Velociraptor, or maybe the Spinosaurus, I have not seen that yet. Let me actually look.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Joy Toy. I mean, I have. He fell over. I have the non-moo stuff. These dinosaurs.
Oh, that's the those are nice too. That's you got that from 5K, right?
Yeah.
Definitely
like as far as artistic takes on trying to be realistic dinosaurs, but these are based off of movie things. So if you want Jurassic Park ones, they do the Velociraptors. This is the Kong, the King Kong one, Jack Black.
What is it? And that's just what's the name of that company?
Nanmu, Nanmu. They do statues as well, and then they usually turn their statues into articulated figs.
Hold on, one more time. NANMU. I want to look that up. Nanmu dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. God, all of this stress over a freaking Psylocke. Maybe this is my problem where, like, now that NECA's off the table for me, I'm, like, trying to find my fix with something else. I mean, I have the Mafex Psylocke, which is incredible. But there's something about the video game proportions, I guess, of the thick thighs. They say that thick thighs save lives.
Yeah, you like that thickness, right, John?
I like thicker than a Snicker.
Oh, wow. This Spinosaur looks fucking cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, just be sure to whether these are you're looking at a statue or not.
No, the World Hammond Collection.
Oh, that's not non-moo.
No, not non-moo. Sorry, I just temporarily took a look at this Spinosaur. Even though there's no way that the Spinosaur kills the fucking T-Rex. I said that in my video, John,
I
in the
know.
video that I did for thank you, Robot Reviews.
Somebody bitched about it.
For Monster Palooza, I was
Yeah.
trashing the Spinosaurus because Jurassic Park 3 tried to tell me
Yeah.
that the Spinosaurus kills the T-Rex when I really believe the Spinosaurus was just a big dummy that ate fish.
It was a water animal, yeah.
Yeah, as a water animal, he's not killing the fucking T-Rex. He like snaps his neck. Fuck you, Spinosaurus.
Yeah, he probably had like a
Fucking
weak
asshole.
ass beak because he just eats tuna all the time.
Yeah, you're just fucking eating tuna. You're not killing the T-Rex. Fuck any executive that made that decision. Unless you want to give me a job, then you're cool. Now I'm going back
Fuck the
on
T-Rex.
what happened.
Yeah, you give me a job. Fuck the T-Rex.
Yeah, exactly. Non-moo. BBTS has non-moo for $100. Is that right?
I mean, that's BBTS, so yeah.
No. Like what do they go for?
Oh God, I can't remember, my man. I can't
All right.
remember.
Well, if you can't remember, I'm gonna look it up in another place because
I
I'm on a dinosaur.
I doubt there's anything on. Here we go. So these guys are $50. They're about the same size. What do you think of that? These are the horned guys from something else.
How come I'm not seeing that on 5K? Dude, 5K, you have a fucked up search engine. Fucking A. Or maybe I typed it
You
in
could
wrong.
pre-order this. Do you want the what was he called? Jurassic Park?
Oh, the Indominus?
Is it the Indominus or the Indoraptor?
Is that?
I don't know. Is this the one that goes camouflage, or is this the?
I mean, the Indominus goes camouflage, but
Right.
I don't know. I get confused with the. Wait, is that the one that you just showed, John? The one that's on 5K? That's not that, right?
No. That's the horned thing from Jurassic Park.
You have like the one you showed is the one I like. That's like just a straight up T-Rex, right?
Well, I think it's called a V-Rex. It's from the King Kong movie, so it is a little different. If you want a Jurassic Park T-Rex, I think that's just in the works right now. It's not.
I'm typing in non-moo King Kong dinosaur.
Type in non-moo because it's unofficial. V.
Oh, V-Rex. Okay. They can't say T-Rex. T-Rex is a public.
Well, that was because it's not a T-Rex. It's from King Kong.
Okay.
They called them. I forgot what they were called, but
fuck, Ali has them, but for $115.
Well, yeah, anything it's just how this shit is, man. Once things sell out, then it's like, yeah, you have to pay more. If you want a good traditional T-Rex, then just wait for non-moo to release it.
Come on, non-moo V-Rex. What the fuck, man? I wanted to look at you.
I want to look at you. Look at their Instagram, non-moo's Instagram. You can look at a bunch of shit. What was the other? Right. How could I forget? I'm here. Oh my God, I'm here to never ever get this Psylocke. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, how's Psylocke going?
Not. Also, how do they only make enough to sell out in 8 minutes or whatever?
I know. What do you anticipate the popularity? Like this has to be like
Especially if
I was gonna say the most popular set. Wolverine is probably gonna be the most popular set. Right?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
No.
Wow, you weren't interested in that Wolverine?
It's tough. I don't know. I don't know what all I want because the big boys are coming later this month and some stuff in July, which instead of waiting for this to come about, we can just go here and look at it. So the stuff that's coming Wolverine was yesterday. Psylocke's today. War Machine Omega Red is sometime in July. It's a Walmart one. Captain America and Venom, June, mainline, so I guess that's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Gargantos, that's June 18th for Amazon, I guess. And then Juggernaut is also Amazon, June 26th.
Juggernaut. That Juggernaut's gonna be fucking popular too, man.
Yeah. Yep. The first time they've actually made the most accurate one. It doesn't look all goofy. Man.
Holy shit! Do you know? They have a Nanbu has a transparent T Rex.
No.
That's fucking. It's sold out on BBTS, but it's wild. A ghost. It's basically a ghost T Rex. Holy shit!
Imagine that. Imagine a world. You ever see that Final Fantasy movie from like their first animated?
The one that like where the protagonist looks like Ben Affleck.
Yes, and it's one of the, I think Ben Affleck is voiced by Alec Baldwin. Spirits Within or something like that.
I remember the Final Fantasy movie where the protagonist looked like Ben Affleck and it was like a space. They were like in space. And I was like, this is weird for like a Final Fantasy movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was like, the first one.
They're fighting these creatures that they can't see.
It sounds familiar.
They start to like kind of slowly appear and stuff. Spirits Within. Yeah, Devin Decker. Thank you.
Wait, let me look up Spirits Within just so I can, if I see it, I'll know.
Imagine that, but they're dinosaurs. So
like dinosaurs that you can't see.
Dinosaurs that you can't see. And yeah, they come and they eat you. That movie kind of got some hate, but I loved it.
Hold on, I'm trying to look it up.
Especially at the time as an artist, I was like, oh, this is incredible CG.
All right, Spirits Within. Oh, yeah, this is the one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I guess Alec Baldwin did the voice.
The female?
Yeah. The voice of the female was Ming Na Wen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it says here. Yeah, dude, I remember. I think it didn't do well because when they said, like, we're doing a Final Fantasy movie, I believe there was, like, this expectation of, like, you know, like Cloud, you know, like...
Oh, like, yeah.
That, at the time...
And because it was more like futuristic and all that stuff, the tech was there. It didn't feel like that weird like thing that at the time most Final Fantasy games either went like real fantasy or kind of found a way like Final Fantasy VII to blend like future tech stuff with this like fantasy stuff of armor and swords and it's like a really nice blend. You have vehicles, but then you also have like I don't know how to explain that. I love that kind of blend, and it seems like Final Fantasy 15 I was super excited to get and then hated it. They're like in a car and it's just like, well, how modern is this? I don't like this. It felt weird.
Yeah. Did you ever play the Final Fantasy MMO?
14? Final Fantasy 14? I never did, no.
Was that 14? The one that was the
it's
MMO?
Still going.
Huh?
The online one is still going.
So my memory of the Final Fantasy MMO, because this was like on the heels of Warcraft, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, I still feel this way. You know, what's the next MMO? And so I got it. Me and a few buddies got that MMO. And so we played it. We each played it individually, and we built up our character. And then one night we're like, let's all get online and let's fucking do something. And like I remember for 4 hours we were playing until like 3 a.m. we got together and we were trying to kill a rabbit on the coast. And like this rabbit kept killing us. We tried to position ourselves behind a rock, to kind of like make it so the rabbits attack. But I was like 4 hours trying to kill a fucking rabbit. And like and it was as strong as like a boss. I fucking gave up after that. I was like, this sucks, man. I went back to Warcraft, and also I didn't really like the classes. I didn't like how their armor looked. I thought that MMO could have been something, but it was like, but that was a lot of MMOs. A lot of MMOs that like almost made it,
Like
but
DC
none of them are
Online?
as good as Warcraft.
Right. Do you play DC Online?
I played DC Online.
Yeah.
I thought it was another one of these things that had more potential than I
Yeah.
thought it
Yeah.
it had.
Well, and the trailers really made it look like it was going to be incredible.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, fuck this stupid Psylocke. I'm so pissed.
Have you tried again?
I keep searching or refreshing just to see if she pops up, but whatever. Toy Arc, can you update your website so that it adjusts with the browser? What is this? But this Big Bad Toy Store is the same way. Like they just don't have responsive. I mean, it's responsive when it starts to get to a certain extent, and then this should be going into a mobile site. Stupid.
Well, at least it's not Toy News International.
Why is that worse?
I just don't like
Oh,
the guy that runs Toy News International. His every time he's commented on one of my videos, it's always to argue. It's always like and apparently that's how many other people know him. It's just plus he never said anything about Flipboard, so you know what you can do, Toy News International.
Go back where you came from.
Huh?
Go back to where you came from.
Yeah, go find where you came from. Go back there. Oh, yeah.
Nebraska? Well, fucking go.
He's a type that would probably not even like find ball busting funny. He takes himself so seriously. Like, all right.
Well, yeah, if you comment like that, and you are the brand of this website, but every comment is so negative to argue. Yeah,
it's just like it's always like a negative. It's always like a negative interaction. It's so funny, dude. It's like we love shit like toys and video games, and in this industry and in this hobby, there's so many like wet cloud, like wet blanket, dark cloud, negative motherfuckers that are just like like even you and I talked about that. Well, we'll make a video, and the same person will exclusively jump on the video and tell us like easy pass for this or just like or like. And I understand, like, you don't have to like watch it and be like, oh, I want to buy this, but like, it's just like certain people will just have like it's like comic book guy. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like we deal with a lot of like the Simpson comic book guy type people that are just like, and you're like, why the fuck are you even in this hobby? Like, like do you have fun doing this? Like,
no.
It sounds like you're miserable.
It's not supposed to be fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like everything's so serious, man.
Yeah,
like, no,
disgusting. It's disgusting. It's funny because like, like that video to talk about like creating 2 channels or whatever, and there's like 99% of the people understand and get it, but it's the people that are that like my channel because I don't just complain about everything. And I'm like, I mean, sometimes I complain about stuff like if it deserves it, like, and then I get hate. Like if I rip on this Ahsoka Anakin because it looks so bad, and then I get hated on because I'm like, all I'm doing is complaining in the video, and I'm like, but I never complain. So it was just kind of interesting that the comments, there's a lot of people that think that I'm a channel that's like way more positive about stuff, and that like I'm not just complaining to complain because they get clicks or they just hate everything. And I don't think that I think there is a small percentage of channels that complain to try to get clicks, or sensationalize things in the titles and thumbnails. But then I think some people, like you're talking about, just complain because nothing. But then this is Marvel Legends fans that complain about absolutely everything, but then still buy every single thing.
Dude, you are so right. Marvel Legends, I think, if I'm thinking about any toy line, that is a toy line that has maybe because it's the biggest, I don't know, but that has Dude, there are channels dedicated to hating Marvel Legends. Like, hating. Like, just like, there's one guy that, I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but like, I remember, like, somebody recommended his videos, and all his videos are literally like, Marvel Legends comes out with something, let's make a video just trashing it. And at some point I'm like, I don't even know what you like, because like your thing is a balance. You have the shit that you like, and then you have the shit, ironically, I came to know you because of the Auto T things that you were trashing, which you should have been trashing, and the Robin Hood video. That was like the big video. But so I found you trashing stuff, but ironically, most of your stuff you like. Like, you like most of the stuff.
Sometimes I like stuff that I shouldn't, because I'm so in love with something about it, maybe, where it's like, you probably shouldn't buy this figure because it's got these issues, but I love it at the same time. A great example of that is the Delicious and Dungeon figures from Figma, which I'm sure you haven't watched that show, Delicious and Dungeon, but they have a couple figures, and I love them, and I will buy every single one of them, but they're loose. They kind of fall apart. I just got the girl figure in, Marcel, but I wasn't going to say the name because it didn't matter. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. But she, like, her waist is so loose that, like, you stand her and she's like, ugh.
Oh, you God.
Fix her and she goes, ugh.
Loose waist? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. It's bad.
I don't think I've ever seen a waist that was so loose that if you stand it, it just tips to the side.
Yeah, it's like if there's anything that causes weight to be on there, like I put the thing in her hand, and then she just kept falling over this way.
Oh God, that's already driving me nuts looking at that.
Yeah, but yeah, there's some major issues with these things, but I love the show, and the design, the look of them is fantastic, and nobody else is making them, so I'm just kind of stuck. I mean, they nailed the likeness.
That's an animes,
huh?
That's an animes.
It is, yes.
Okay. Like I say animes, like I'm like an old, like I'm your mother who just learned it.
You get it at the Walmarts?
Yeah. It's like, this doesn't translate.
Oh, that is so fucking loose, dude. That sucks.
So I was like posing her yesterday with a new figure that I absolutely adore, and it was pissing me off.
Yeah. Nestor says, no, Mr. Nostalgia. Do not break your own rules, even if you are the only one suffering by them. Don't betray yourself. Even if Mr. Hatter is waving happily the whole box set in front of you in the con. He's saying, well, John's going to be at the con. I don't have to wave the box set. Like, he can just go there and look.
Yeah, but you will entice me.
I will. Financially, be nice to be the guy that hates everything. I mean, boy, howdy. Yes, it would. Serious business toy collecting. I'm here for Hatter F-bombs. Well, fuck yeah.
Financially, it would be nice to be the guy that hates everything. Does that mean like
if you hate it,
I hate it, I'm not going to buy it?
Well, so if you hated everything, you wouldn't have the temptation of like having to buy this.
Oh,
shit.
But that's the problem. Is that these people are buying them and still complaining.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like their whole channel is based around,
yeah. Robot Reviews with a super chat, 5 USD.
Whoa!
If it's still in stock, the Spinosaurus, get it. It's just as good as the
ultra small dicks.
What happened?
USD, ultra small dicks.
Ultra small dicks. If it's still in stock, I am very tempted for this Spinosaur, and I don't want to be, but thank you for the super chat. We do, before we just go in, I think we had another super chat right here. Is go the trash around me plastic right here. Yeah, I hate TNI too. TNI. Oh, he sucks fun out of toy collecting, yet shills Hasbro crap. Even the page make you go all the way back to 90s. The slowest way to join the yeah. It's thank you for the 10 USD. Trash around me plastic. Yeah, it's just like. I don't see him spotlight a lot of independence. Certainly never spotlight me. Okay, and like let's face it, Flipboard was taking over the world at the time, So like, like I don't know what's your problem, bro. I think that catches us up. Yeah, gummy leg. John, do you think I should release a full version of Gummy Legs? I only did one verse, but the song caught such fire that it made me make more songs.
Yeah,
But
I think you
should I
should
go
put it on
back and like
Spotify.
do another verse?
You should put it on Spotify.
How can I create an album? How can I put all of my shit on Spotify? I'm gonna do some research and I'm gonna sell an album for $2. $2 album, guys. You get a bonus song. John, are you still trying to get Psylocke?
Yes. Every time I get to pay, it's like, well, there's an error. What's the error? It's not in your cart, bro. Should I just give up?
No, keep trying to get it. Don't worry. I got the chat right here. Chat, I got you. Let Johnny
You know what did it?
try to get Psylocke.
You know what did it for me? Let's
What?
find it. What sold me on this? That photo.
Dude, that's pretty damn good, man.
Ugh.
And her face is pretty decent too. At least her regular.
I didn't even look at the face.
Look at the regular face. The
I know.
not
Yeah.
screaming face.
Yeah, this one.
I don't know if that's the best angle. The angle I saw, the straight ahead,
yeah.
I liked it. I liked more. I don't know.
Yeah. It won't matter once we have it in our hands. We'll complain about it then, right?
Yeah, probably.
For the clicks.
VPG with the $5. Thank you, sir. Sorry, $4.99. Leo's keeping it business tropical. Yeah, I like him with the top hat. Business tropical. I want to throw a party and be like dress attire business tropical, and just have everybody be like, "What the fuck? What does that even mean?"
It's a Hawaiian shirt with a tie.
Oh yeah, there you go. Business tropical. Controversial toys. What's going on, bud? I hope you're doing all right, man. I know you've had you've had a week. Buy the album for the boner song. Like and subscribe. Wait, am I doing a boner song?
I guess you are.
I missed the thing about boner songs.
Yeah, everyone's confused. He paid to confuse people. Oops.
Her thighs have not. Yeah, Thanos is pretty damn thick.
But yeah, I was gonna do a leg swap. That's why I was wearing.
Dude, this Spinosaurus looks fucking cool, man. Even though he just eats fish all day and he's kind of a pussy.
Fuck this, man. Anyway, so this is the figure that I was using with that other one that I was getting pissed off about. Her.
Oh, dude, I have him with armor.
Yeah, there's 3 versions out. There's like a silver and a gold armor one or something.
That's that I didn't even know that there was a unarmored version.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what the accessories are with the other ones, but this comes with like a sword and some extra pieces to go with the soldiers. But this, for anybody who doesn't know, this is from Nausicaa. Definitely my favorite Miyazaki film from like 1984. Incredible movie. But this Kyoto, so your Revoltech company, they have sold me like this thing. This is my favorite item I own now, by the way.
Wow.
It has there's toe articulation like all the way through. It articulates like you wouldn't believe. Like this neck and head.
Oh wow, yeah, he's
everywhere you want it to. It's amazing. The mouth and tongue articulates. It's an absolute stunning piece of like paint application, like the beak textures and stuff. But they are making all the soldiers. I got mine from Ami Ami, by the way. They are making all the soldiers from this movie. So like the no names from both sides of the armies. But they do not have any main characters. They do not make a Nausicaa.
Maybe they just don't sell as well.
What, that your main characters don't sell as well as no names?
No, because like you don't have to be part like if I wanted that that ride, like I don't have any connection to it, but like like John, you should let. I think people want to know what the name of this is and where
It's
you
called
got it from.
a horse claw. But I said,
Horseclaw is the
yeah,
name of it.
I did answer and said that Ami Ami is where I bought mine.
I know, but what is the fucking name? A Horseclaw. Okay,
But yeah,
Horseclaw.
Nausicaa. If people know that, they know how to spell it. But maybe they just want it without it. I mean, it goes great with this link. By the way, this is a beautiful combination. Scales really well. He fits on there just nicely. Nobody really fits into the harness, the stirrups, but this is a great combo because he looks like he belongs in that world. But the problem is with Miyazaki films, none of that stuff exists in 1/12 scale. Like this is the only thing out there that you can buy from any of the films that's a posable figure,
Yeah.
and it's all just like these random characters. You can't buy any main Studio Ghibli film characters as action figures. The Nausicaa that they make, that Bandai makes, she's only like this big because she comes with a glider.
Yeah.
So
No, that I can't confirm. By the way, if anybody's thinking of buying it, also look up. There is an armored version. You might like that more. I don't know. Like,
yeah, it's on Big Bad Toy Store too, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I didn't know they call it Horse Claw, but Joey Halom already bought the album for $2. Thank you, but you know what? You got one. Joey Halom has to get one when I drop this fucking shit. 125. Do not pay 125. It's like
No.
70.
Yeah,
It's like $75.
especially because it excludes like do not
Yeah.
buy on Big Bad Toy Store. I cannot. I one of these days I'm gonna have to just go through their demands for if you want to partner with them.
Oh yeah,
It's
that would be a fun
it's
video.
the most offensive thing I've ever seen.
It's so bad.
It's like fuck
It's so
these guys.
bad.
Not only are they fucking you as customers, but they're like royally fucking the people that are promoting them. And every once in a while, I'll talk to somebody because I was trying to find out the information. Here's a quick thing. You contact them about it. They're like, "Oh, great. We have time this coming day if you want to set up a video call, and we can talk about the program." So that's step one. Is you have to do a video call to talk to these people just to even find out the information. So I had to
Right.
like kind of pressure them to give me the details of how it works. But yeah, nobody should be working with these guys as affiliates because there are tons of companies out there that will happily take care of you. This fuck these guys.
Whoa.
But
The views of Jonathan do not reflect the views of Mad Hatter.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. If you want to buy Flipboard, it's a great site to go. Yeah.
Their Flipboard is well priced, by the way. It's like $1 more than the Kickstarter.
But for fans of Nausicaa, you buy these on other websites.
This guy's pretty fucking badass too.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can buy these things through. I got mine through Ami Ami, straight from Japan. So I mean, and you should be doing that using like Hobby Genki and stuff, just to save money on these Japanese imports. But just to give you an idea of the items that are being created. Which one did you get? The silver or the gold?
I got the gold.
Okay, we'll look
I
at
like
the
him,
silver
dude.
too here.
I put a Mythic Legion Goblin Knight on him. Like the little Goblin Knights they have. Like,
you already got this guy?
yeah.
Oh, I thought the gold one did pop up, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Come on here. Okay.
I'll pull him out of the. Dude, I've had him.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. The armor doesn't come off these though. I think, which is why I bought the regular one.
No, yeah, you have to. If you want the regular one, you just gotta get the regular one.
Yeah. But they all come.
Yeah,
with
it is something out of Zelda Miyazaki.
Yeah,
John, I have a hot take.
Tell me.
Miyazaki fucking sucks. Okay, Miyazaki he's not a good director.
Uh-oh.
Spirited Away sucks.
No.
My Neighbor Totoro sucks. Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke.
Wow.
That's
So
the other
you're
one.
just talking out your ass now.
How the moving castle? Oh, I got a moving castle. Oh, yeah. That's what you do, Miyazaki. You hack. He's a hack. Miyazaki's a hack. I said
Wow.
it.
Wow.
John, are you getting mad?
I'm a little heated on the inside. Like there's like how like you can feel your skin. You're like, oh my god, my skin's so hot right now.
Yes, I'm.
Um,
I'm of course joking. I celebrate all his.
for anybody wondering, this is a main character, and these are all the main characters, but these are the little ones. These are the tiny itty bitty three, and not even a quarter,
Yeah.
depending on which one. But yeah, fuck. I have Nausicaa and what the fuck is his name? The bearded guy. He comes with a horse claw on his own, but they're really tiny. I never opened it.
I'm joking. I love Miyazaki. I have the whole. My wife would, if my wife actually heard, because my wife loves those movies too. If she heard
Yeah.
me say that, she would. She would come in and maybe divorce me. No, Miyazaki's a fucking genius, and I hate that AI is replicating his art all over the place. I
Oh, dude, I know he hates it
like
too, obviously, but
yeah, like he hates it too, and he should. But no, I'm joking, guys. Jeez, looking at the comments, people are already trashing me. Yeah, Miyazaki is a
legend.
is he done? Is he
I don't know.
like didn't I hear something about he's making his last movie or something?
I couldn't tell you. Haven't watched the last one
Dude,
or
I
two.
saw Princess Mononoke at the what theater was it? It might have been the Greek or one of these or the
Get him to
Hollywood.
the Greek.
Yeah, it was one of these LA theaters with like an orchestra.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, it was fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah, I bet
It
that
was
fantastic.
it was
So
yeah.
there was this one time I went to locally. There was a DJ who created custom synth music to go along with the original Alien movie, and it was at some kind of like they just rented out a space at like a club or something. They had a huge projector. He's standing there with like his DJ setup, which was a laptop
Hmm.
with like a board next to it, but he had to synchronize the movie to play with him starting to play the synth, and it would take him like a minute and a half to realize that the timing was off. He restarted it 3 times, and by the third time, I looked at my friend, I was like, do you want to just go? Because I don't want to sit
Oh,
through the intro.
he was that bad at syncing it?
Yeah, he couldn't, like, I guess, look back up and then just be like, let me just start here. It was
Right.
like I have to hit play and this has to sync at the exact same time. And it's like it could have been cool, but you restarted so many times, and now I'm not going to sit through this whole movie. And if you have to like,
Yeah, that would frustrate the shit out of me.
oh yeah. So I was like, well, let's just get out of here. My favorite
Yeah.
franchise and cool like concept, but he fucking ruined it.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, but it would frustrate the fuck out of me. Oh, look at that!
That yes, indeed.
Look at that. He is so on Ami. I looked. The conversion basically makes it like $70 or $75.
Yeah.
So definitely get him on Ami.
Yes.
Although I don't know if it's in stock.
And yeah, maybe not. Any Japanese website, but then there's generally like 5 or 6 shipping methods. So if you want to save some money, just get a shipping method. It takes a little longer. A lot of stuff I order on Ami, I get before they're released in the US. So like some Dragon Ball stuff or just like Japanese imports in general. Even with the slowest shipping method, you'll get it a lot of times before they're released in the US.
Right. Yeah, check those out first. Tokudat Razor with the gifting the repping hard for the MHR. Thank you, buddy. You got It's Jay Gonzo. You got Horribles, Jason D. Williams, the trash around my plastic. who this one made me a little sad. I thought for sure he was a member already, and and then Joey Rios is a member. Boy and the Heroine was supposed to be his last movie. We'll see if he does it again. Yeah, I feel like he's been in and out of retirement. Also,
Man, Spirited Away, so fucking good.
Oh my god,
It was
such
my
a good
favorite
movie.
Miyazaki film until I found out about Nausicaa.
Until you found out about which one?
Nausicaa.
Yeah. Is that your that one is your favorite?
Yes, yeah, it came out in '84. The English version has Patrick Stewart as the voice, along with Shia LaBeouf.
Am I lame if Princess Mononoke is my favorite?
No, I think that's a lot of people's favorites, but a lot of people also haven't seen Nausicaa because it's so old. But it's the what I usually say that makes it so great for me is that it wraps up everything that is like the 70s and 80s sci-fi at the time. And there's an extra layer of grunginess in the art style that doesn't exist in a lot of the other stuff.
Well, I mean, but yeah, Nausicaa is very of the time. It has, if you watched Akira,
You're right.
right? Like there is that at that time period, the in Japan that it was inundated with that style. So I mean, it is very much
Yeah.
which kind of makes it interesting that it's a Miyazaki movie, right? It's because he's not. It's of the time, but it's still it's been a while. I watched them all when I was in film school, pretty much, or at least everything up until that time.
I heard that was a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. My whole life is a lie. What theater do you recommend San Diego for SDCC next month? Wanting to watch I don't know. There is a really nice. It's like a fancy doodle type theater where you sit down and you order drinks and shit. I forgot what it's called, but that's a nice theater. I know that doesn't help to not know the name of it. NECA King, the surf turtles suck. How did that become an SDCC exclusive? This guy, isn't he just full of hot takes? The NECA King. Do you think he? I think he just thinks and he goes, "What's the hottest take?" And then he just kind of
funny because I just gave the middle finger because you and I clicked at the same time. I clicked because
what happened?
Fuck you for getting this shit early all the time.
I'll send you my surfer set for earlier. But wait, why are you flicking off our buddy Needles? You don't want to review it anyway.
He's going to send you a set to review them. I mean, I'm not reviewing NECA, but like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're not reviewing them anyway.
If they gave me stuff for free, I still wouldn't review it, but I'd be less angry.
So why,
I'm just saying he gets free stuff. Okay, am I not allowed to have emotions?
You are, but first of all, Gary Needles Dolan is not. He's not giving me the set. He just said I can review the set. So really, you've lost nothing.
Oh, that's true. Maybe somebody mentioned that like I should start another channel where like I didn't boycott NECA. It's like the alternate universe
channel. Where you No, John, you should start another channel and just have like a mustache.
Yeah.
And just pretend it's not you. You know what I mean?
Or,
and just
it's like a parallel universe. It's me that if my life choices went a different route and like you and I aren't friends, it's like I review NECA items and I'm happy about it. And that's the life we all want.
John, I desperately want you and I to create two parallel universe channels. Like you have a parallel universe channel and I'll have a parallel universe channel and with variants of ourselves on those channels. That would be amazing. We would be the first people to do that.
Okay. We'll call it Paralleled Universe.
Oh, there you go. Paralleled Unboxed.
Well, it was like Unparalleled Universe, which is
Unparalleled Universe,
just without the un.
Which I like that guy.
Yeah,
I like Wade.
Nice guy.
Super chat 2 USD. Jada needs to do Darkstalkers. Donovan needs of it. I feel like. Thank you for the super chat, man. I feel like Darkstalkers is right on deck for Jada. Like I have nothing to prove this. I have nothing. There's no insider information that I have, but I feel like they're like like a minute away from saying that we're going to do Darkstalkers.
They better.
Yeah, I would love that. Darkstalkers has some of the best Capcom designs ever.
Yeah. I mean, if for nothing else, if they just make a Morgan or Morgan. Shit.
Morrigan.
If they just make her, they'll make their money.
Yes.
I think that's kind of what Storm Collectibles did, right? Didn't they make her and basically nobody else?
No, they made her. They also made what's his name, the vampire guy? Was it Donovan? They only have two. Storm Collectibles, as far as I know, has two Darkstalkers figures, but it's also Storm Collectibles, so they release a figure. They have no.
Yeah.
So Storm. I'm going to make a video about this at some point. Storm Collectibles' business model is just when we feel like it, we'll just put something out.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Let's never complete a line and then stop making them all together so no one can complete their Mortal Kombat. I will say they're going pretty hot into the Street Fighter stuff, and I mean, just looking at pictures, I already knew that like that is the better choice if you're going to compare against Jada Toys. That's the one you want. Like that is the better figure. But Jada Toys is so hot and mostly through the line already that it's like, oh, I'm not going to get the Storm ones. You have to really like the Street Fighter 2 specific faces versus like alpha faces or whatever.
If you mean if you're getting the 110 scale Storm
No. So they're 112 scale that they
the
have.
112 scale.
So if you're like, do I get Jada or do I just start buying this new Storm collectibles because they're basically the same price? It's like a $2 price difference.
Well, but are you more into alpha? Like
that's what I'm saying. You'd have to like to pick Jada over that. You'd have to just prefer the Street Fighter 2 look.
Right. Yes.
Because build and quality, Storm will win.
John, so I don't want you to miss some of these ideas. They're pretty good. Nostalgia Dimitri's the fucking name. Why did I say Donovan? Storm Collectibles, Morgan Faceless. Yeah, her face. There's some problems I have with that. But wait, where were the Parallel Universe channels? Okay, Hatter wears spectacles. Johnny wears a hat. So John, that might be an idea. Parallel Universe where John likes NECA. I think he means likes NECA, and Mad Hatter never swears and reviews only Funko. Mad Funko Hatter, you could do that.
Your channel was built on that, so I think an alternate universe would have to be something else. Somebody mentioned Hot Wheels, and I like that.
Yeah, they said either you or me are a Hot Wheels collector. Yeah, there you go. This one. Another timeline. Hatter loses the hat and is a Hot Wheels collector. Mm-hmm. Okay, that might be. I'm just saying, John. Like at some point, we got to start thinking about the multiverse. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's hot right now, the multiverse. So
yeah, multiverse.
If we're smart, we would be playing on that.
It's fucking.
And then have a crossover episode where both versions of ourselves interact.
Yeah. Mega King said, "Finally, Hatter admits outright, I have the hot takes." Thanks, bud. You're welcome, man. Joey Halom, Street Fighter 2 is the iconic look. Alpha is the world. Oh, Joey just told you to. He just basically said, "Fuck you, John."
Whoa.
Hatter should start collecting Pokemon cards. His new channel, Flip. Dude, a new guilty pleasure of mine, speaking of Pokemon cards, and then I promise we'll get into these turtles, is there are so many videos out there of flippers trying to get Pokemon cards. There's one video I saw yesterday. It enraged me. But I wanted to reach in and kill both these guys. There was a dude who was in Walmart at a Pokemon vending machine, a Pokemon card vending machine.
Okay, yes.
So so he's probably 40, and there was another dude behind him that was also, I think, 40. Not that it's anything wrong being 40, but the context was the dude behind him was like you're supposed to only get one. What's going on? And then and he was kind of in the right because the guy was just parked at the machine getting Pokemon cards. And he's like, bro, I can get as many as I want. And then they bring over a Walmart employee. And in the back, there's like a little kid with his mom. and the little kid just wants one, I wanted to go, dude. If I'm telling you this, I've gotten into trouble like this before.
Oh,
But
same.
what happened?
Same.
Yeah, I've gotten into. We don't have to get into the whole thing, but like, if I was there and I saw that, I would be ready to go to jail. I really would, because like, I don't mind it. You know, I'll spend a day in prison
Right,
or in
because
jail
fuck
just to
that little
fucking,
kid,
dude. It
right?
was what happened.
Because fuck that little kid. Buy
Yes,
as
I
many
would
as you
tell that
want.
little kid.
Beat the shit out of the little kid. Teach him a
Thank you.
lesson.
Thank you. I would tell that kid, hey, kid, people are trying to make money here. Why don't you fuck off? And your mother. Okay? Actually, yeah.
Whoa.
No, dude, it will, watching this video, like, did something in me. It pulled something out of me
Yeah.
that is very, very rare. But if I was there, I feel like I'd be in the fight too. I know I would. I'd be like, you both are fucking, you're grown men just fighting over Pokemon card. That's the new thing, Pokemon cards.
Yeah. I have no issues with confrontation. It's dangerous, but
No.
when it comes to like employees getting treated like shit by the customer and I'm like standing in line watching this stuff, always speak up. I
Oh yeah.
always get involved. And then the person would be like, you know, it's like I had a woman one time say like, it's none of your business or whatever. And I was like, you're making it my business. You're screaming and I can't check out because you're screaming like a child. This just happened at Walmart the other day at customer care. I was with my girlfriend and these two were just like going after each other. And I was just like, I had to fucking get in between it because we're all just fucking waiting for these idiots. Like the employee's not going to help the person. The other person's not going to leave because no, you're going to help me. So there's just this like opposite magnets. Nothing's going to happen. But people fucking suck. Yeah. And it used to be, it hasn't happened in a while, but before COVID, it felt like employees, you might have a good one, you might have a bad one. Just employees. Everything after COVID is like this shit. The fucking shittiest employees of like retail and fast food exist now, and that's it. But before COVID, it would be like, no, that person's nice behind the counter, and you're just a shitty customer.
Yeah. No, it's so yeah. I was like 2 years ago. We have a restaurant called Porto's in LA. It's Cuban. It's like a Cuban food or whatever, and they have lines out the door, like lines. It's such a successful place, and everybody busts ass over there. And I remember there was one time me and my buddy were waiting for breakfast or whatever, and we were in line, and there was like three up. There was some fucking prick that just was one of these loud, you know, like, if you guys get some more workers here, the line would move. This is like one of these guys, like they're literally working as fast as they can. And then he did that thing where he turned to like us and he's like, what the fuck, right? And then I was like, no, I'm not on your team.
Right.
Like, yeah. I said that. I'm like, I'm not on your team. You're on your own on this. And he's like, I don't know what he said. Something like, dude, this is fucking stupid. And I'm like, I'm not on your team. You're fucking. And then he said, my friend said something, and then I said, I was like, you're a prick, dude. You know that you're a prick. You're being a prick. You're like you want them to magically multiply and do your thing and this and that. He was just some fucking dumb loudmouth. Yeah. Like, he was like one of these, like, you could tell he works like at a bank, and he's like late to go to the bank, so he's just kind of like, you know, trying to, you know, he's like, I gotta hurry. Everything
right.
I do
this is all your fault that I'm late.
Yeah, but he's like looking at us like we're gonna co-sign the thing.
Oh, that's my favorite. Is like them looking at you for support, and you're like, nope.
I was like, we're not on your team.
Yeah,
you're on your own island, buddy. You fix whatever you got to fix. Anyway.
All right, so I think we missed something here. I don't know how far back we missed, but I think we never talked about video power game with I mean, all of these super chats are going to you, so there's no question, because I can't get them on this channel right now. but people can go to Ko-fi right here.
That's where I went to Ko-fi. I bought $75 worth of Jonathan stuff.
That's right, and it's en route. A
I
black
want it now.
silhouette of Jonathan reviewing NECA, but it's still clearly him. Yeah, it's like my wall still lit up, but I lit it so that I'm a shadow. And I'm like, there's new NECA turtles. I'll get in trouble if I talk about them.
Yeah, you're like witness protection type guy, like
unsolved mysteries kind of, or whatever.
Oh no, that. I guess. Sorry, go on. John.
Okay, we both clicked at the same time. How funny. Dear Jonathan, can you please explain to the folks at home why you chose to boycott NECA in the first place? I've talked about it a few times on live streams. I've talked about how I need to make a video dedicated to it because it'll actually it'll be a place to say. Because right now it's like, I don't know. We've talked about it in live streams. Which one is it? Can't tell you. So somebody clip this because this is the last time I'm going to talk about it. It all started with NECA's Donatello Lab stuff, sending all those threatening emails, doubling down on it. Like, hey, we sent a real bad email. Here's another one to remind you of like how bad our customer care is. The way they've treated everybody that tried to send them back, the taking people off of the list, the special list, like, oh, you're a gold member or whatever. But if you don't send that lab back, you're not going to get special privileges to buy our stuff online. So all of that, the constant emails, there were like at least 3. The fact they never acknowledged it, they never apologized. They just went on with it with the Chucky doll, or the Beetlejuice doll as well. And then I guess recently they started double shipping some other things and kind of doing the same thing again. And at the end of the day, if NECA were to just fucking own their shit and acknowledge it and apologize, then I would go back into purchasing their stuff. But they won't do that, which is fucking crazy. Their social media, people know historically they delete a lot of comments if they're not good comments. They DM me. Oh, I also never got my Last Ronin Splinter. They never replied to me emails about it. I sent like 5 emails. I sent replied to old emails. I sent new emails. They never acknowledged the fact that I did not get my figure, even though it said shipped with the other set, and it wouldn't have fit in the box anyway. So all of that stacks up. And then I commented on one of their Instagrams about like never getting my Splinter. They DM'd me as my brand, and they're like, oh, can you tell us what email it was or what the order number was? And gosh, we're real sorry. And I'm like, just resolve my email because that's my personal email. I don't want there to be any connection to my brand that like you solved my problem because I'm a brand account. I want you to do this as a person to person kind of thing, person to business or whatever. But they were like, well, we're just trying to help. If you just want to give us the number. And I'm like, just reply to emails and it'll be solved. And then they didn't acknowledge that. And then I said, and stop deleting comments off of the posts. We don't delete comments. We don't know what you're talking about. And it was from the same one, like my comment got deleted. So I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid. Or there's some sensitive piece of shit also has access to these social accounts and goes in there and is just like, and deletes that stuff. But then there's a social media person. You know what I mean? Like that might be what's happening. I'm still a gold member with them, which is crazy. I get like the early discounts, the pre-order stuff. I get the access online early. It doesn't make any sense, but I still don't have a Splinter. Still never heard back from them. I sent an email one time saying I got a duplicate lab, and after a month and a half, they were like, "Oh, hey, let us know whatever, and we'll send you a label." And then I said, no, just kidding. You never sent my Splinter. Can you please acknowledge that? And never heard from them again. They never acknowledged that.
I like how you bait them.
Yeah. And they just fucking just pretending like it didn't happen.
What's up, Quip? So. Quippy's here.
So that's that.
Yes.
Laser Pants, you can't say that for sure. You're just saying shit. because he's not the only person that runs the social stuff. So don't spread rumors.
Well, what did Laser? I'm not even caught up to the fucking chat. Laser Pants is here. I'm still at Jamelin Park saying Portos is great. Hold on. Did we went over this super chat once? I'm like way behind. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, we have another. Did we go over this? Wait, did you
missed a bunch.
mention this super chat?
Everything that you're saying, we missed.
We got the oh no, okay, sorry, $4.99. I got some Kofi Jonathan stuff the other day, supporting there. Okay, there you go.
Right. This is a reminder that because I make products and offer them, that's how people are comfortable supporting me. You don't make anything, so the only thing they can do is tip you.
Excuse me, I busted my ass for 3 years making an action figure.
Yeah. Well, nobody wants that apparently. They'll just tip you instead.
I do want to say though, hold on, I'm all over the place. Okay,
I know. There's a lot came in.
Yeah, you threw me off when you said Laser Pants because I don't like that guy, so I just sorry, I'm joking. I actually do like him a lot. Fuck, what was I saying? I mean, not a lot. I like him okay. Do you know that every week I send NECA an email saying, hey, I'm supposed to be a gold standing member, and I'm still not. Can you check on that? And they never reply. But every week for the last month, I have sent them an email. So, I might just do it every day. I might just set an alarm and just or maybe do some kind of email thing where I can just send them that same email every day. Or
pay for a service. Like it's $12 a month for this automated service that sends an email every day to NECA.
Yeah. But you know what? Your thing is fucking hilarious. I might just send them an email and saying, hey, I think I got a Donatello lab, and get them to respond, and then be like, just kidding. We'll do it. I'm supposed to be a gold standing member or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they don't acknowledge that though, so it doesn't really help.
They don't. Okay. NECA, your customer service sucks dick. McDoidle's saying super chat to USD. Thank you, but did you watch Karate Kid Legends? I did not. Johnny, what did you think about Karate Kid Legends?
I really want to, but I have not. No, I haven't. I didn't even get to watch Sinners in theaters, and I'm pretty upset about that because people are like, "Oh, that's definitely a theater experience movie," and I'm like, "Oh no."
I have not watched Sinners either, but I do want to see it. But I also have it's impossible for me to go to the theater, and I'm not. I can't take her to go see Sinners. So it's just I'm just fucking lame that way. Anyway,
I do want to acknowledge that Needles and Laser Pants are arguing about NECA and behind the scenes and all that stuff, but
they always argue though.
Needles is the only person that I know of that is deep in the pockets of NECA anyway. He is a total shill, but he is also friends with all those people, and I would, out of the two of these guys, I would 100% believe Needles. Now, whether they lied to Needles is another story, but he knows. He knows.
But hold on a second. Laser Pants knows a lot of people.
I know a lot of people too.
Well, meaning he's entrenched in the toy.
Look at my Facebook followers, my friends, Facebook friends, not followers. Right. I have at least 200 friends. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, but I'm one of your friends, and I know nothing. Needles and Laser Pants argue a lot. I've noticed that, in the chat. I usually don't get involved because, I don't have a position either way, So, but this is what they do.
I will say that eventually, when Laser Pants and Needles meet in real life, they are going to fuck.
They might. They might be as tall as each other, because Gary's tall and Ryan's tall. They have different builds. Gary is tall, very tall and thin. Ryan is like a big stocky dude. Like he's kind of like a football
player. Very good point.
What happened?
This is a very good point from Lee.
Wait, what's so two guys with toys in their ass are having a dispute? Damn, Lee just sniper shot. What's so funny is both these guys love sticking toys up their asses, so they should get along, you would think, because that's like their thing, you know? But, you know, sometimes, John, sometimes it's like oil and water. It doesn't matter if you stick toys in your ass, in your ass. You know what? You know what be like, they probably uh, 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 like Ryan would be the type that like would stick the Thanos up his ass, and then Gary would stick the Psylocke up his ass. You know what I mean? So that's like if they can make like
round one,
you know,
fight.
Yeah, I like how Miguel is like back to those. He doesn't like it. Miguel has the parents are fighting energy.
But we've never talked about it's an hour and 20 minutes. We've never talked about these.
I love that. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we keep on going and we just end the chat and we just never talk about these turtles?
Totally okay with that.
Dude,
we immediately started with Psylocke, which is Hasbro. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, we talked about we talked
which I still can't get, by the way.
I wonder, John, you're going to be here. Could we host a fight between like a physical, like I would like to see like Needles and Laser Pants like physically fight. Like you know what we should do? We should start a toy group fight club.
Yeah, and not like, oh, boxing gloves, it's a boxing match. It's like, no, I want like bare knuckle fuck each other up.
Yeah, like I would love to see them just like just bare knuckle going at each other.
Fuck me, man. Every time I check it,
it's still doing it. It's still the Psylocke Thanos.
Target is known to restock on a 10-minute mark, and that's what I just checked, and it was in stock. And I get there, and I'm like, pay, and it's like reading my face, and then it's like error, and then it just disappears.
Do you think that these two guys could stick a Hammond collection dinosaur up their ass? Spinosaurus would be difficult to stick up your ass because it's got that ridge. You know what I mean?
Lady and the Trampet.
Oh, ooh. They lady to trap a Spinosaur up their ass. But so you're talking about like ass to ass,
yeah.
And Requiem.
This does exist, but having it with dinosaurs is a new thing, I think. Anyway, let's keep the the controversial stuff out of the chat, guys. Let's just stop it. I also do believe the kid, by the way. But let's stop.
Oh,
because you all just arguing over shit that nobody really knows about.
Yeah, guys. Okay,
and you're not going to change anybody's mind in the chat. That's just not going to. You have to be an influencer.
Can I just say something, just real quick, just on that? You're
JK, by the way.
You're arguing over like a serious thing, and I don't want to get it. I don't know. I don't like just offline it. Just do
DM each other.
Just offline it, man.
Yeah,
weapons. Have weapons. Just fight it out. Let's what is it?
Being pussies.
I never lost a fight. I was never fought with object inside me. There you go. See, just fight it. Like let's not. It's a fucking Friday.
I've never lost a fight, but I've never been in a fight. So does that count?
I don't think I've ever been in like a real.
Yeah, never.
Like, I mean, in school there was a little bit of like pushing around, but I've never been in like let's go. So
yeah, I boxed when I was a kid. I also did Taekwondo when I was a kid, but all of this was like before middle school. A little bit into middle school doing Taekwondo. So none of it matters. I recently have been converting home movies, and I'm seeing myself do Taekwondo, and I was one test away from being a black belt in middle school, like 6th grade or something.
Really? That's pretty high.
It is, but then looking back at the footage, I'm like, that was just a money thing. It was just to get money. You pay to take these tests and then get your belt and all that. You
don't think you earned your.
I was just a fucking kid, like trying to kick and punch and stuff. Like, no, I would have got my ass kicked by anybody.
No, you might be right. If I got into fighting, I would go to. There's actually a UFC gym next to me.
Oh,
I would go to like a UFC gym. You know what I mean? Like I would because like that to me. They had a whole video about a guy in China. I think it was in China who basically like was like challenging like martial artists to like UFC type fighting, and he
yeah.
killed them all, dude. Like he was like, and China wanted to like ban this guy because they were like, they were like stop, like stop. You're humiliating like the martial arts because he would just go in and he would just fuck people up. So if I were to do anything, I might just do that just because like it'll get you in good shape. You know what I mean? Like because I've been running, but like running doesn't.
Yeah.
There's a limit to like going running. Like I might just do that. Just go into a gym and just start fucking hitting a bag or
The
something.
fact
I
that
don't
you can, the fact that you have created a habit of going and running. I know you go on walks. I didn't know you run, but that's the one thing I can't get myself to do. Now I'll do some stuff here in the mornings, like to exercise. Sometimes I'll just run in place because I don't have anything. We used to have a bike, and I would ride that sometimes, but I can't get myself to go outside. And
No, dude, I love. I try to go. I either walk or I run. Like I don't know, like try like 3 miles a day. It's my favorite time because I shut my phone off. I'm just listening to music from my youth, Sammy Davis Jr. Or I'll just go around the neighborhood like a creep, and just walk around. It's my favorite fucking thing because it's the only time I get where I don't have to. I hate the buzzing of a phone.
yeah,
I fucking hate my
yeah.
phone. I hate like bzz, what there's a bzz.
Dude, I am right there with you. God, we are lovers, aren't we? I mean, we
Whatever
are
you
friends, aren't we?
are. Yeah.
I went in and did like a custom vibrate for notifications and tried to make it the shortest fucking thing I could make. You know how some people it's like voot voot, or you can like you can do all these different defaults or whatever. You can customize your own by like how fast you can tap it. And I was like, what's the fastest I can get this? Like that's my alert.
I know. Yeah.
And then
No. It's
every notification is off except for texts and phone, of course. But YouTube for the comments, like that's the only way I stay up with comments. Everything else, social media is shut off.
yeah. No. Dude, it's just being so accessible. Controversial toy super chat $2. That's one maniacal laugh, dude. That really made me laugh. Like that image of like a Spinosaurus and two asses was. It doesn't take a lot. Dude, sometimes I do listen to ICP. I don't know. I'm not proud. I listen to ICP. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
you even
Like,
made a spoof song about us.
yeah, yeah. Which is still one of my favorite songs that Johnny doesn't want to ever play.
No,
$5 USD. Hatter, can you sign my Flipboard? Yeah, of course. If I'm at one of these things, you want me to sign something, I'll sign it. Can I was trying to be funny. I was about to say I'll sign it, just don't make me sign divorce papers. I don't That doesn't make sense.
yeah,
All right, John, what are we talking about? Turtles? Do we like these turtles? What's happening?
we shouldn't talk about them. We've really have pushed it to the point that like the thumbnails are pointless. All right,
It
somebody
really
an hour ago, somebody said, "Is it true that these guys aren't cartoon accurate?" And I assume they're talking about like the only thing that you could say is what the costumes. Well, these are just a fun take. Now, these were sculpted by our boy Zulu 1984
Zulu 1984.
Thomas. Um,
Tomas.
so he sculpted these guys. When he sculpted them, the hats were intended to come off. We do not have confirmation that they come off because once they get sculpted and sent off, it's like anything could happen. If they don't come off, fuck these guys. But there are some photos where you can see that their faces are still swappable by the bandana to the lower half, so that's helpful. As far as not being accurate, this paint scheme on Raphael is definitely show accurate with the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
There's like an episode where they're all wearing shirts like this. The rest of them are kind of like inspired by, I think, if memory serves correctly. They're like this, the one that Donatello has in the animation, they're just kind of like without the tree portion. They don't look like trees. They're kind of like Raphael's, where it's just like
Right.
you have a shape and then there's like weird zigzags in there. I'm pretty sure. It does bother me that Michelangelo is the only one like that. Which, if you can take his soft goods off, that means he's just a bare turtle underneath. So you have
Yes.
one normal turtle in the mix. And why aren't these soft goods? I mean, they made them. They made all their shorts are soft goods. That proves you can do that. They've made pants in the past. They've made shirts for Alf that would work perfectly. The fact that these aren't just, I mean, it's just obviously to get you to buy these new sculpts when they come out inevitably in the next.
And they will ultimately come out. Yes. Yeah. Jason Miz says Trevor at NECA said each of the outfits come from different episodes. So I think Cartoon Accurate references that.
Okay.
And then Felix says Juggalos are a bunch of dumb fucks. Hey Justin, can you fucking break off Felix a little something? Because he's just kind of got on my nerves when he said that. Dude out here calling Nier about Kowkis and can't even get. Dude out here calling out Nier about Kowkis can't even get Tomas. Somebody call me out about Kowkis.
Dude out here calling out Nier about Kowkis. Can't even get Thomas.
Kowkis is fucking legit, dude.
Yeah. Anybody? No, they don't have the best prices on everything, but I will say the Joy Toy stuff is like, if not the best, it's right at the best.
Yeah, people don't seem to realize their Joy Toy shit is free shipping. So like everybody keeps coming back with like math. Like, the math here, it's like, yeah, but it's free shipping. So the math works out. That's why, like, John and I started with them, because they have their Joy Toy.
And it's one of the reasons why I'm, like, super picky about what I promote. So there's been a ton of times they've asked me to, like, review different things. They've, since they're now carrying a lot of Dragon Ball stuff, especially, like, SH Figure Arts branded, like, legit stuff. And they're like, hey, do you want to review this? And I'm like, honestly, I can't. I've straight up told them I can't because your prices are too high.
Yeah, same shit.
And there's always a site out there for somebody that's going to be a little bit more, expensive or cheaper. So there, I think we've seen it in the Party Wagon. Every once in a while, there's like a site that shows up with some promo code that might knock the. Kowkis.
He called you out, John. He said because you trashed me for getting their name.
Oh yeah. I included it in my video about Joy Toy.
Here we go.
Did you watch that, by the way?
What happened?
My Krang review, the Krang Slash and Toka review. Because in there, I legit pull a clip from you saying Kowkis.
Oh, sorry, I haven't seen that one yet, John. I'm behind on your videos, and I watch all your videos.
That's not true.
I do.
Oh, I watch all yours. Asshole.
John, did you like that video I did about where I had mentioned? You know what? People got it, John, because people are like, "This
not
is a
everybody.
Brilliant way. This is a brilliant way to promote John's new channel." Because guess what? 5,000 people saw that and now know that you have a new channel.
That's definitely what did it.
Shell Shock Sheldon said, "Violent J for president." Oh, check. I like controversial toys comment. That's easy. ICP is the most successful underground band of all time. Can't be argued. People like Jelly Roll Tech now would be around with. You know what, dude? He's completely right. Everybody likes to, no pun intended, clown on ICP, but they're marketing geniuses. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, go, John.
I had a friend in high school. He only, like, there were a bunch of us that only wore band shirts, like black T-shirts with band names on there. This guy only wore ICP shirts.
That's
100%. And I'm not exaggerating.
I love that shit. ICP, and you know why? They're also smart because they control their own merchandise. They can, like, you can if you want. You don't. They're not like owned by some. Like they figured out how to do it, and they're funny as fuck. Like, if you ever see them in an interview, like old Howard Stern,
no,
they're fucking funny, dude. Like they're a riot. I used to love watching their fucking interviews. But yes. Anyway, Turtles.
Yes. So the funny thing about his soft goods pants, again, one, if they come off and he's just a normal turtle under there, I'm going to be so irritated uh, because they should have just sculpted it so that it looked better. I'm a big fan of soft goods, but there's just something about this that's like, it's so weird. And
Yeah, it's a little, this is, I like this, I think, least.
Yeah, it's in contrast to the sculpted shirts. It's just like it's either like go all soft goods or don't. And why is he the only shirtless one?
Yeah.
But whatever. That's just like being nitpicky as far as this goes. I think
Yes.
these are the best looking turtles we've gotten, most certainly. I mean, it's been many years since they've gotten these like full redesigns. And boy, they really figured it out. So they
Yeah.
re-released all those turtles as VHS, knowing that they are going to go down this line of having Thomas redesign them with pinless elbows and double
Yeah,
jointed elbows.
you're gonna see these again.
Yeah.
They were fun in WoW. What do you mean in WoW, Felix? Oh, WCW? No, they're just fun in general, dude. They're just a fun fucking group. Yeah, Eminem had a whole beef with them, but their diss on Eminem was funnier. And I think Eminem is a genius, obviously, and it's not a hot take. But I liked their diss on Eminem was funnier than his diss on them. And they're all friends now anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? And they're all old now.
Why aren't these images showing full size?
Because you don't know what you're doing, John.
Oh, because I zoomed in before I clicked.
Idiot.
Stupid. A lot of people seem to not like the top hat.
I don't either.
I also don't know how I feel about the top hat.
Not very beach wear. If you can take it off, cool. But we don't know if you can take it off. That's the problem right now. It was sculpted with the intention of coming off. We don't know if it can come off. Needles, you got to answer. Let us know.
Yeah.
Sound off in the chat.
Yeah, slim anus. Just slim anus. Hi, kids. Do you like what is it? I do you like anus? I let Dr. Dre up my butt for a chance to be famous. I think that's how it went. I'm sure I'm wrong.
I am yeah, I don't know. Curious about these boys. Their elbows do look a little weird when they're bent, though.
I know. Doesn't like the top hat. I get that. That's like a weird
It's not
thing.
purple.
But, huh?
It's not purple, so it's fucking stupid, right?
Yeah. But I still say I fucking love these. I think these are fun. Like, I'm gonna have them all on that surfboard on the shelf. I think it's gonna be a fucking blast. Okay. I'm gonna invite people over. I'm gonna say, hey, what's going on? Take a look at these guys on the surfboard. They're like, oh, awesome. I love your collection. Thanks for inviting me. Now get the fuck out of my house. Wait, what? Hold on. I thought, no, I just wanted to show you this. Get the fuck out. I drove an hour and a half to get here. Get the fuck out. And I just kick them out. But I just think these are a blast. I love them. I love this. I love this 4-pack. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, John?
I don't know, but people think that even if I got a free set that I would review it. No, whether it came from NECA or one of you all.
Well, Gary said he's going to give me a free set and I'll review that. So, and he said I could keep that set.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't ship it back, then yeah.
He literally said when he sees me at STCC, he's going to buy me a set.
Okay. Well, clip that, folks. Make sure he buys it. Yeah, what are these? Are like $200 easy, right?
Probably more. I think it's going to be 200. I think it's going to be $200.
I think it could certainly be more because it has the extra surfboards and the wave. There's not a lot of accessories in here. I mean,
this bothers me. I don't like that there's 2 boxes and 3 pizzas. That bothers me.
Ooh, that is a good call. And is it the same pizza twice? Wow.
Yeah, I don't like this. My OCD.
You're just gonna rotate this 15 degrees and tell us it's a different pizza? Liars! It's the same pizza.
Oh, Controversial Toys just messaged Shaggy. Okay, Controversial Toys. Here's what I want you to tell him. Okay, I want you to say, I got a buddy. He has a spoof line. Okay. He's going to do a wave 2. He wants to license ICP for Flipboard, the Champions of the Fair. He wants, I want to know what the ICP license is going to cost and put it as part of the Kickstarter, because I think you could do a 2 bad figure with ICP. I think you can have a 2 bad and they both have ICP faces, and like you and I will create some character that is an ICP and an ICP licensed thing, and that's what I want you to ask him, because my only other idea is I want to get the rights for Snow Informer, and I want him to be a character in Champion of the Faraday, but I want him to look like he does in the 90s, and I'm going to call him Informer, or whatever. And so that's the only other idea. But ICP, hit him up. Just say, what is your license cost? And we'll figure out some way to put them into the fucking con line. Okay, there you go. No. You sorry, hold on a second, Slip. You don't have this toy that I'm making. Okay, like you don't. Let's relax. Don't close your wallet just yet. This is gonna be the best ICP toy that you're gonna get. So just have a little patience. All right. Anyway, go on, John.
Wow. That's really fun.
You look like you're having fun, John.
It's funny because like when I was buying NECA, it didn't matter. Like this would pop in, and then I started getting to the point where it's like, oh, I can't just buy all these stupid random things. I can't buy like so many variants of Bebop and Rocksteady. I did get the Vacation set, and I still think those are like perfect.
Yeah, John, did you see my moped?
I know. When you didn't put anybody on it when you showed it off.
Oh, well, here. It's basically like, I mean, this is a little janky, but
the fact that it's like a little small under him is
tiny moped.
Perfect. That is ideal.
Hello. I mean, it should be small. I mean, if these guys rent mopeds, they would be human-sized, right? Yeah. Like, they're not going to make mopeds for...
Come on, we got to get to the beach.
Hey, here's my other moped. Hold on. I didn't show this in the video, but I actually have 2 of them.
Ooh.
This is from a moped store. I wish I knew the name of the store, but if
everybody wishes they knew that you knew it.
Huh?
Everyone wishes you knew, because Vespa, these are Vespas, like actual
Vespas. I'll tell you right now. San Diego. It's a store in San Diego that all they do is Vespa shit. I'm looking it up right now. Wow. It's called Scooter West. Scooter West is the name of the store. These were cheap, and the shipping was cheap, and the quality is really nice. So if you want some scooters,
the Scooter West make those, or they just resell them?
No, they're just reselling them. It's okay. Not. I forgot who made them. But Scooter West is the name of the store, and I think they're even discounted.
Damn.
But anyway, John, what are we learning?
I'm debating whether I should do that or not. I mean, I have some scooters that were model kits that, and some bikes and stuff.
Well, dude, we can go to, actually, when you're here, we might even be able to go to the physical store. It's a store that's all they do is scooter shit. So, and they're in San Diego.
Well, there we go. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, there you go. Cheap as in, you know what? Let me see. Hold on a second.
Well, no.
Let me go.
No. You already told everybody. Scooter West. They can internet.
You don't want me to?
No, I don't care.
I just don't know where.
It's just like I get comments on like either videos or posts. So it's like, hey, this thing's up for pre-order, and then people will be like, how much is it, or when does it come out? And I'm like, click the link.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Everything you want to know without the like 2 paragraphs of information I gave you is in the link.
Yeah, it's all in the link. Okay, $20. So $20 each.
That's cheap.
Yeah. So it was $20 each. And then
are they die cast?
What happened?
They die cast or plastic?
It's a die cast, but it's
well, that's nice. You said it's so sad, but die cast
like but they're really nice. Like dude, for $20,
Yes.
and they're on sale.
Yeah.
But
somebody posted yesterday on Instagram the ramen van, $150, and then next to it was like a $10 police chopper that they got from somewhere, and like Hasbro figures fit on it perfectly. So it's like this. It lights up and it has sound effects, and it just looks like a police cruiser. It's like $10. It's like, oh
and
my
God.
it
was almost as good as the yeah.
Light up.
These I will say are get them now because they're discount. I think they're originally 40. Scooter West. I'll put up some kind of post, but anyway.
Be sure to put all the information when they're in stock, if it's discounted, when does the discount end,
Sure.
when are they available, how much is shipping, do they ship to my address? That's the other thing. It's like, hey, does this site ship to Germany or something? And I'm like, there's a way to find out.
Yeah.
Go through the process.
Yes.
It used to be that like I didn't think 5K shipped internationally because they ship everything from China to the US and then ship from the US out, which is fucking crazy if you're outside the US trying to buy it. Just go to AliExpress.
Yeah.
Buy it direct. Because what you're doing is you're waiting for everything, which takes forever to get to the US. Then they have to sort it. So you're going to be like 1 to 2 weeks behind everybody else. And then they're going to charge like $20 some to get it to you in another country.
Yeah.
And it's probably free on Ali.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Deep Space Niner, I have to check the mail, but I'm very excited. Thank you, man, about Depressed ET. John, I'm getting Depressed ET in. I'm getting Alcoholic Dad / Uncle ET.
Yeah, I will say that once you have it in your hands, you're going to laugh even harder.
I know I will.
Than when we saw it on the stream.
Yes, I know I will. By the way, Flipboard vehicle, for new Flipboard people, I am making a Flipboard vehicle in the vein of Sky Sled from Master of the Universe. It's a shopping cart, the shopping cart from hell. So think of how, like, the Sky Sled works, or how Lobo's, not Lobo's bike, but the original Lobo vehicle. So it's going to be a shopping cart with guns on it, rockets. Flipboard will be, intergalactic shopping cart. The front face will have kind of like the Green Goblin in Maximum Overdrive, like Flipboard's big face on the front of it, smiling, and maybe guns that come out or something like that. But I don't think I could do that in Wave 2 because I kind of tinkered around with how much it would cost to tool something like that, and I went, "Whoa, Jesus!" And I was like, that might be a little a ways, but my dream is to have it come with a floating stand, and just to have him like whoosh, like, and then you could put into the shopping cart all of the boxes and the piss tank and all of the fun stuff. And I'm thinking, if it's big enough, if I could engineer it, maybe there's a spot and you could put Katja into the side as well. By the way, speaking of Katja, I am seeing if I can make some plush Katjas, like a small run of plushy, like 12-inch Katjas, so you can buy them for your kids or for yourself or for a date that you want to, like, maybe you're dating a girl and you want to close the deal, and you're like, you know what, if I do one more nice thing, I think I'll be able to have sex with her. You get her like a 12-inch Katja and a plush, and she's like, oh my God, that's so adorable. Do you live in that apartment? And you're like, yeah, I do. You want to go hook up? And then she's like, of course. And then you do that. So that'll help you also. So that's I'm thinking about that too.
I got distracted. I know that was directed. It wasn't directed for me specifically, but during that long rant, God, I got distracted because Dust Tapes mentioned my name, and then Shell Shocked corrected the spelling of my name, and they're both wrong because I go by Jonathan. So you can't really get John or John wrong if I don't use that spelling. Right. But there you go.
But I like how Dust Tapes had to like take a dig at me. You know what I mean? Like Like that's the more you're upset about the
Hey.
name thing.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
upset about
I
him.
bypassed
Oh my
that.
God! Hey, what the hell? You have depressed ET. What the fuck,
Yeah, look at him. Look at how depressed he is.
John? You just deep space. He usurped my depressed ET with his own depressed ET.
Yeah.
I can't not laugh when I see that face.
It's so much more in person than I thought it was going to be. This is just like, you know how we drank and like did Bert and Ernie? Can we just do a live stream and then it's just we'll get like a custom shirt and you can get a custom hat or something and then we'll just
Dude, how about the fact that he comes with a speak and spell? That's a hell of an accessory, man.
we're the 40-year-old toy collectors where we're just really just chasing after happiness. Yeah, the new one came with this accessory, but there's just something way more special about this face. He does have a replaceable neck, so you can make him long time boy. Oh, if you get the other versions, he is happy. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. That's like he just saw something and he slowly walked out of the room.
Yeah, that looks like he just saw his parents like doing it.
Yeah. Oh god, so depressed.
John, I like that the chat has like all different name. You know what you basically did? You've basically like made it so that they're just, oh my god, you're so close up. They're just going to start spelling your name incorrectly like now because they're already coming up with clever. You got Juanathan, you got Juanatan, you got Joanna Man, you got Jonathan, Joe Nathan. I put this one in here. I thought I kind of like this one. Gian Athan, you know, it's almost like a Star Wars type name.
Ooh, I like that.
You know, just anyway.
This is the rebellion.
Yeah, exactly.
You still need to
New
watch
Ray
it.
is the company. New Ray. Okay, thank you for this. New Ray is the company that makes the Vespa. So there you go.
Ooh, they have a lot of 112 stuff.
Um,
New
Roman
Ray.
Kim, can I please get my Kickstarter pledge shipped before my birthday? Oh my god, he used my
Whoa!
birthday card.
They have a snowmobile.
Yeah. Well, here's all I'll say, Roman Kim. First of all, happy pre-birthday. Gotham Stalker is right here. Okay, and if you recognize that name, it with the Stalker, it might. So Gotham Stalker, I don't know if you're seeing, but Roman Kim has a birthday that's coming up. I don't know. Gotham Stalker. You might have some thoughts about that. You know, I can't make any promises, but that's it. There you go. Roleplay flip or scooper in the work. John, actually, Josh Frost has a great. Hey, Josh, he has a great idea. John, do you think if I made like a life size roleplay scooper and I kept it not an insane amount of money, do you think it would sell?
Could you do like a? I wonder what would work. Do like a blow up, like an inflatable material, like a pool float, or do like a foam finger kind of thing.
Ooh, so you don't think like a plastic, like what if it was like the Nerf version, like maybe so maybe it is foam, but like when I think of foam, I think of something that is cheap, but it'll also fall apart.
Yeah, that would be my last choice for something like that. That's a short lived but very
So
low cost.
what would be your idea other than like the it's like super intricate, like what would
Well, there's that plastic that you get with like Halloween costumes, like, but that stuff cracks and breaks. You know, it's like, yeah, how do you make it? Because it's going to be big, and shipping's going to be a nightmare. Unless you can break it all apart and you have to build it.
Yeah,
that's why if it was inflatable, it's just funny enough.
Yeah, but like, would you want like a serious version? Because a serious version would probably cost like, I don't know, $80. Like I'm talking about like one that like you could wear if you were a cosplayer. But I don't know. I'll have to think about that. It is something I want to do. But I'm just working right now. I'm just working on getting all the figures out. Says delivered on Wednesday. Okay, you did not get porch pirated. All my stuff, the mail is weird here. It collects in this one office, and so I have to go pick it up. And so I've not gone since like the beginning of the week, but I shall check it. Oh, check this out. Look at this. See, this is why you should come to the chats. Roman Kim, you made a special request that we're working on getting for you. We can send the rest out now and get you that request later. If that, Roman Kim, you naughty boy. This is their stuff. Are you on the?
This is their website, but like when you click on it and view it, you have to hover over. If you click into it, it won't tell you the scale. So you have to go out here to the main screen and know that these are 132. This is 112. That's a good police one. That's nice. The old Indian. Wow. You got to hover over to find out if. So what is that? Where'd that ski do? 116.
Oh, 116. Who the fuck collects at 116?
That's such a random ass size. And then this is just mini. So who knows? Is that like Hot Wheel size?
Probably.
This is nice though.
Yeah. What plastic did they make old knights sword shield sets? Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, that's different from the masks, the Halloween masks. But yeah, stuff like if you went to a flea market and they were selling like a sword that's just a zip tied to a cardboard thing. That might be a good, where it's kind of hollow on the inside. You hit something too hard and it's got a permanent bend in it, and then it starts flopping.
Right.
Like, oh man.
Yes. I want to repeat what Deep Space Nine are saying. We definitely have not. We're not done. I am literally going to send an update to everybody on Kickstarter after this. We have not gone through all the invoices yet. We're not done sending it. We're not done, baby. We got lots to go. I like this one. Be careful. Don't add a 1/1 scale to your cart, John. Just be a little careful there. Hot Wheels makes many scales, not just 1/64. What a nerd. Toy Stalker. By the way, Toy Stalker collects Hot Wheels. I found that out like a week ago. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking nerd. Like he showed them to me. They had them all.
Like, and this what one, like our parents?
What happened?
Was he like our parents' age?
Yeah, no, he loves them. He loves Hot Wheels. He loves them.
Going on the hunt and then like having to do that on the shelves.
Yeah.
Or what's worse is when they have like a bin of them.
Oh yeah, and they start searching through the bin. Yeah,
that's
dude. My buddy Ray,
heavy when he's doing it.
Yeah, my buddy. You know what? I'm not going to mention his last name, but like,
well, you said Ray. Just do R and his last name. So then,
my buddy Ray. No, I should have mentioned his name. Let's just call him Mr. Smith. But yeah, he goes.
Just to interrupt you because of that joke, I'm so sorry. On The Simpsons, Lisa's in school, and over the intercom, it's like, can Lisa S? No, that's too obvious. Can L. Simpson come to the?
That's right. Yes. Okay. I knew I must have pulled that from something. Yeah. That's God. The first 10 seasons of The Simpsons are fucking genius. No, he hits me up, John. What would you think if you got this message? He hits me up. He goes, hey man, I just got it in. It looks fucking great. Fucking amazing. I'm so happy with it. Like, but very excited. He hits me up with that. So what do you think?
I was you and I got that message, I would be like, oh, his Flipboard arrived.
Okay. Thank you. So then I go, oh dude, I'm so happy. That's awesome. You got your Flipboard in or whatever. He's like, Flipboard? No, I got the Motu Origins 4-pack. I was like, did we even talk about that? The Horde 4-pack. I was like, Ray, I left him a voicemail. I was like, listen to me. Fuck yourself. Do not hit me up again until you get Flipboard or have something fucking relevant to say. Because you just pissed me off because I wrote all this nice stuff like, "Oh, I'm so happy you got it, this and that. That's cool, this and that." Who the fuck cares? Like, who, like, and then he hits me up again, and he goes, "Dude, you don't understand. I'm redoing my whole shelf. I'm moving my Transformers to the bottom, and I'm putting my Master of the." Who gives a fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
There's
I
one
don't
answer
care.
to that. Go F your shelf.
Yeah, go. Yeah, yes. Thank you. You know what? Submit your stuff to go F yourself, you fucking asshole. Who cares? Dude, I don't. There's so many narcissists that have to tell you every day, but the fact that he comes up to me, I hope he's in the chat. I hope you're in the fucking chat. I got it, dude. You know, it's amazing, this and that. Oh, cool. No, a Mattel thing. Fuck you and fuck Mattel. Nah, not really. I kind of like Mattel. All right, John. Any last words? Last words before you die?
I think something you could do quickly, getting in touch with like a good woodworker. How about a shelf that is just half of the scoop from the side, and it's a shelf. So then it's flip or scoop from the side, and then just instead of it being a scoop, actually just like have it flat.
Like just
so you can put.
I would like that. Would be awesome. And by the way, I know a great woodworker. I actually promoted him on Instagram yesterday. Darren Coates.
Yeah,
this dude does amazing fucking shit for pretty good prices too. If you need any kind of like he did this Raphael head I have, like any kind of like you're doing a display and you need some woodwork, like what John's talking about, like the shelf, this and that. Please look this guy up, Darren Coates, Coates on Instagram. He's one of the best guys that does this shit. God, that now, dude, just thinking about that anecdote when he hit me up yesterday, I'm still angry about it. John,
you're never angry.
I got it in. I put it on my NECA Street City set. It's great, John. It's wonderful. I finally got it in. It looks fucking amazing.
What does?
I just got it in. It looks amazing.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I because you ordered some stuff and so you like my print work. I'm so happy that you.
No. I'm talking about. I bought one of those Mattel Vespas, and what the fuck are you talking about, John? What are you, a fucking dummy who makes his own stuff and works really hard on his art? What are you, stupid? What are you, a dumb fuck?
Yes, but also.
Yes, but also. Anywho, it feels real good to just fucking trash a dude like that, like in front of a bunch of people.
That dude.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, is there anything? Do we have an F yourself, by the way?
If you want to,
let's do one. Let's just do one. Let's just trash somebody innocent. You know.
All right. Wheel of names. I have. If anybody added their names within the last few days, I did not add those. So let's see. What is today's date? No, I think everybody is.
6/6. It's 6/6 today.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah! Fucking the devil, bro.
Fucking devil.
All right, Satan stuff. Let's F some shelves. I gotta pull this up. Let me pull this up. The devil isn't. He gets a bad rap, but he's actually a pretty nice guy.
Well,
all right.
So tempting.
Yeah, I thought I heard he was like really deep in the pockets with your people.
Yes, that seems to be the case.
Seems to be. Yeah, especially Hollywood. That's why you always wear a hat, right? Because the horns.
I gotta hide my horns.
Golden Meme. That is definitely a new person. We've not seen this name pop up before.
Golden Memes.
Golden Meme.
When is BBTS going to get the Flipboards? I think they actually just went out. Like, I want to say they literally went out this week.
Check
they
your
had a
emails,
lot.
is what you're saying. That's what you're saying, huh? Check your
Yeah.
emails.
Okay, so this is all right.
It's so pink. How's this happening? It can't be that the. No, I think the walls. I think all of it is pink, except for the back wall is white, and it's just reflecting. But this is weird. How? Hold on. Before we even get to this shelf, Jesus Christ, what are we looking at? Because oh my God, stop this. The back wall is just a wall. This is
It's just a
like
wall, right?
just a wall. On the other side of that is nature. But there's like a seam right here where this left side looks like it has been like caulked into the wall. Both sides.
I think this is like some kind of white shelving unit that's just against his shitty wall.
But look at this. There's this, it's smooth.
No.
The side walls are they're not just resting against the back wall.
Oh, you're saying that they're connect? I think they're just
Yeah.
up flush. No.
No, there's no.
Okay.
These are like here. You can see there's like a clear transition too, where like it's smoothed out. That is caulked to the wall. The fuck?
Yeah. There's
How's
something.
this possible? Oh my God! All right. Why is it so pink? I guess let's focus on that. It's too pink. What's happening? Are the walls pink? Is the lighting pink? Because there are these LED strips and the white light is really not white, as you can see up there. It's all colors because white is made up of all colors.
It's very hot. There's like a heat to this.
There's a heat to this. That's what it is.
What is going on at
maybe
the bottom left? What is that cluster of fucking sayings?
Yes, it's a saying cluster. It's also known as a gaggle.
A gaggle of sayings. And what is that to the right? Well, who's that sword? What is that guy with the swords? What I can't even tell what that is.
I don't know who these guys. I don't know this guy. I don't know. This guy's on the phone and he's just kind of talking shit about these group of things. Huh.
It's enraging me how, like, the way they're all standing is just enraging to me. Like, so all of these, like, Dragon Ball guys, like, to the left, and then there's that negative space in the middle, like it's a donut. Like, why is this like a donut? Like, why can't you have, like, a guy right in the middle, in the back there?
Right here?
And like, John, if I was going to take a photo and show it to two giant YouTube stars like you and I, like, what do you like, spruce it up a little like this? I think 5 to 10 minutes of work, and you could have organized this correctly, but he has this giant cluster in the middle, and then like this negative space, and then this other shit in the side, and then to the right of it is just like just a mix of one piece and
Yu Hakusho.
yeah, and this dude on his phone looking like a dick, and he looks like he's in a different scale, by the way. Phone guy looks like he's in a completely different scale. The sword guy looks like he's in a completely different scale.
He looks like he would fall into the Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know what he is.
What is he?
Sword Art Online. Anytime I see a character that looks like this kind of clothing design and then has swords, I just go Sword Art Online, even though I've never ever seen it. I don't know anything about it. But I'm just like, it has to be that.
Yeah. Look at that Goku that's like tipping over and leaning on the dude. Can you spruce it up before you take a photo and send it to us?
Hey, buddy, they're not friends. Okay, Goku Black. Right. Sorry, no.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. There's not like it. I will say, what's this guy's name? Golden Meme. Golden Meme. Here's what here's what I want you to know, and I honestly believe this.
Yeah.
If I was collecting Dragon Ball figures, which I'm not, but I respect them and I like them, and I saw this, I would sell my whole collection. Like I wouldn't want to be in the same. I'd be like, you know what, I'm good, and I would just, or I might just give them away or something. Like so your collection has made me feel more charitable. Like I feel like I would give this to charity.
Right. Yeah. This is like maybe I should focus more on my second channel with Ninja Turtles and more nostalgic stuff and stop Dragon Ball and anime, because that's what this makes me want to do.
Yeah, yeah. Like John, like let me ask you, like legit. Do you, let's say, like today, you had to do like a Dragon Ball review, get it in the can. Would you want to do it after watching this? Like after looking at this shelf?
I would say that, like, oh, I guess the rules don't matter, huh? Oh, okay. So this is Gangle Boy, and he does a two-handed effect, and the one time he killed Mac and Slosh, which is like a funny name for a guy, but he killed him because he used two hands. Yeah, I know the comments are going to be like, "No, it's good. It's Gohan." No, this is Gangle Boy, because nothing matters anymore.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to defeat Cell and your arm's broken? Why not just use both of your hands? And you know what? Instead of your dad helping you, why doesn't Vegeta help you too?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and Goku's doing Nazi salute. It's racist. So
Oh
you're
yeah,
also
cancel
golden meme. You're also you're being anti-Semitic. So
it's a an Elon Musk salute.
right, yes. Which is so so I take offense to that.
I love
So,
Teslas. That's what it's saying. So I don't know why you would say such a negative thing. It's just
yeah. Also, I don't like how the guy at the top right. Who cares?
who cares? Yeah,
matter.
nobody liked
Anyway.
it either.
We trashed that guy pretty. We trashed that guy pretty good, right, John?
Yeah, and he's probably a teenager, and I feel really oops, 12-year-old, sorry, but you knew that. You clicked the little box that said, "I understand it can be mean."
Yes, yeah, you agree that this
They
is
don't
going to
watch
be a
the
mean,
live streams.
huh?
They very rarely watch the live streams.
Yeah,
Especially now that I'm over here.
Hey, Golden. What do you think Golden Meme's real name is? Let's say it's Brian. Hey, Brian. I think they're talking about your thing. What? Okay, hold on a second. Oh my God, I love these guys. What? No. What are they saying? No. Sorry, Golden Meme.
Yeah, and he just walks over. I hate this weird shelf that's part of the wall and all one thing.
Brian, your toys are all over the place. Okay, can we talked about this?
Hello.
We got you those pink lights because we thought that they would calm you down. The doctor said that pink lights were good for you. They'd get you nice and situated, and now you're going all crazy because the mean men on the YouTube are making fun of you.
Yeah. Oops.
I mean, he's probably 50. Anyway, John, last words. No?
Order Flipboard.
Order Flipboard. I like that. Order
Get them while you
Flipboard.
can. I mean, look, it's been like 2 weeks, unfortunately. I got those things like pretty quick. I recorded everything, and then I was like, God, this is like 30 some minutes of me trying to go over all of it, and I still didn't get to talk about all the details of all the characters. And I didn't even buy all the characters. So I'm just like, okay. I really need to do more for this, but I think I need to like basically make a second version of this review and like just cut it down and get to the point on a lot of stuff.
Don't work too hard, John.
But I always do, and when I don't work hard, the video's a turd.
Yeah.
And now, does this go on this Reebox channel or on the Unboxed channel?
I mean, if I were you, I'd probably put it on Reboxed, but but Dan who reviewed got his Flipboard.
Wow. So people in the U.S. haven't even gotten theirs yet.
Well, Ace is handling the international orders.
Oh,
so like that's the only way we could do it is he's doing international and then we're doing but yeah. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. I heard this might be a rumor, but I heard that Dan was going to kind of situate his channel around like the Flipboard champion. He's kind of stepping away from Marvel Legends a little bit, and doing more, Flipboard. That's what I heard. I'm just saying.
Well, he put a video out, and it got a lot of crap in the comments because people were like, but then you're just going to make less content because there's aren't that many figures. And he's like, no, I really feel like the Hatter toys is going to make a lot of fucking toys. No, that's not not a good impression, by the way. But yeah,
he's making a new channel called Dan Flips Reviews. He'll post a video there. I love that. New channel, Dan Flips Reviews with Flipboard, and then that's the only review for, I don't know, 2 years. Channel just Dan, they can't all be winners, okay? Oh my God, I would love Dan, please, if you put him somewhere, please share a picture. I just want to see all his fascinating Marvel Legends, and then Flipboard just on the side, just hanging out there. That would make me happy. Okay, I'm not, no pressure, Dan. Okay, but I'm just saying. As I put pressure on him. Peaky Blinder reviews.
Now, I tagged you on that Instagram post, but the true perfect Peaky Blinder action figures, even though they do exist, are not Peaky Blinder action figures, but it's
my God,
sharks.
Dude, those fucking sharks look great, man. Yeah. Or at least the one shark guy.
Yes, which apparently is not on 5K's website. So I guess we have to go to Instagram or something. What's the deal? They not up for pre-order?
Wait, I thought you showed it to me on 5K.
No. I tagged you on Instagram.
No, but I thought the tag was originally from 5K.
Oh my God. What are you saying?
Sorry, John. I don't fucking know.
What are you saying? Huh?
Dan should do a theme rap song for Flitter. A dude can jam. Oh, I'm sure Dan knows how to fucking jam. And he's like a British rapper. So like they're a whole different. Oh my God, dude, these fucking sharks. Like I didn't see that all together shot of them. I don't think I did. Dude, these are so good.
Yeah, a fucking cigar.
Oh no, I've got a cigar in my mouth. Look at it. Oh, it's all right.
All right, Planktons, listen up.
Planktons. This is me Tommy gun.
Oh, looks like we got a bar full of tuna today, don't we? Now, who's about to get chopped up, and do you want to be in oil or water?
Gun damn it! They're saying Gun damn it has sharks.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're just gone because it's not on their site anymore. So they must have just sold out all.
I'm sure these are going to sell out, boys.
The guy in the middle is definitely the one that's kind of more like hyena level laughter and like,
yeah, boss.
And the hammerhead is like, he's not the tough guy. He's like,
yeah.
What's going on, eh?
Look at his fucking face.
Oh, we got him now, don't we, boss?
There's not a problem now, isn't it?
All right.
Looks like we've got a funny guy right
here. Yeah, real funny.
You know what? We need to buy these things, and then you need to they'll all be at your place, and then we'll just shoot a short film.
Dude, we really do. We really do need to do this. I'm in.
It says you will eventually become my something on his tattoo there, but I can't read. My food. You will eventually become my food.
Oh, okay. And this guy's punching you. This guy's he's just a brawler.
Yeah, I like that.
Looks like I've got to massage him up, right?
The old knuckle sandwich.
Looks like we got to tenderize him, right?
Yeah, tenderize him good.
There's a Peaky Blinder style hat, whatever the fuck they're called, and then an actual baseball cap.
It's called a newsboy.
I like that.
The party's starting right now, right, boys? Dude, these fucking things are amazing, man. Holy shit!
It's so weird because the more I look at them, the more I want them, and I didn't order any of them, and now I'm starting to see feel a little bit of regret because what did Mark say? Remember pre-ordering these 3 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
these have been cooking for a while. But John, you got to let them cook because look,
That's true. Look, worth the wait.
busting right through the wall, ain't it?
Stand back, guys. I got this one.
Oh, who's this
Oh, they
guy?
got the. Is that McFarlane?
Yeah, that's the DC guy, huh?
Look how much better these figures are than that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, a cigar does go a long way, but having a tie is also like a big help.
No, he's about to eat John Cena.
But how did he can't see him?
That's right. Well, he can smell it. Sharks, they're all about like the smell.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, there's something about just like a shirt that doesn't fit with a tie.
Yeah.
Here's part of a shirt, but he's holding it together.
Yeah. I believe I also like a 1953 cabaret. I'm not a fucking animal.
Oh my god, this means that we love this. If we're like creating scenarios based on these things, we're in love with these figures.
Hire us to write these backstories.
Yeah, exactly. We should.
We could have like the dolphins are like the fucking.
Oh look, it's the fucking hoity-toity.
The dolphins are like in What We Do in the Shadows. The werewolf guys,
right?
like they're the other gang or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking because the dolphins are so like magical and beautiful that they're like the posh crime guys. So like if you watch The Gentleman,
yeah, right, they're like posh London. Oh dear,
yeah,
it looks like the Shark Boys are here. You know, like
exactly. Look who it is.
I think that speaking of pre-order, what about the Bebop from 5K Toys, dude? I don't know what's going. I've had a few people ask me about that lately. I don't know what's
that line
going on.
has taken forever anyway.
Yeah, with that Bebop.
Dude, this Chun-Li though.
Are you getting this?
They added movable eyeballs.
I know. I saw this.
Yeah, I pre-ordered her forever ago because I thought this would be like one of the best Chun-Lis you could get. But then they upgraded it with movable eyes. Is crazy. Plus, nobody's really making this costume. Yeah. I think maybe Storm did, but that's like a 1/10 scale or something.
Storm? No, I don't think so.
The Storm one with this?
Storm did not make this.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. This one is... I bet you the Alpha series makes it. Dude, check out that one. You've seen that one body on this bottom right into the middle right here?
This?
Yeah. This is wild, dude. Like just scroll through like the articulation of this chica right here.
Yeah, this stuff doesn't really interest me.
Dude, it's a really nice body sculpt.
That's obviously a joke.
Oh, sorry.
They're probably surprised that you mentioned it.
I thought you were. I mean, come on, dude! Holy shit!
Yeah, it's next level to be these proportions and that articulated is crazy. Dude. Well, there you go. Build a spider.
Can you imagine like Marvel Legends doing shit like? Oh, anyway.
Yeah, they'd be worth their $50 if they did this stuff.
Since we're on the topic of anthropomorphic figure, has your Samurai Cat figure had any update? I forgot.
No.
Oh, dude, I don't think no update. John and I both ordered that figure. I think from separate places. I think I got it from Gundamn It. No update.
I got it from Kowkis.
Did we get it from Kowkis? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, Kowkis. It wasn't Kowkis that we got it. But no update as of yet. Oh, no. John, you know what is shipping for me now is the mask figure. With the black suit. I know you ordered both of them. I just got the black suit one.
Yeah, I did it from 5K though.
I got it from they were sold out by the time I got it the notice, so I had to get it from another site.
Well, dang.
I got it from Pornhub.
Oh.
Pornhub has their own toys.
Wow. That's cool,
man. Gentleman is great. You watch Mobland, John or Hatman? No, I've not seen Mobland, but I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, Wait, let me look up what's Mobland.
Trying to find that Bebop, but I guess I got to go like way far back. This is also another solid looking design. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it looks like the girl from the crap.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a nice design too. The girl from Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be here, but it looks like her, and that looks like a great.
I have not seen. I'm looking at it right now with Tom. Oh, Tom Hardy's in this. Ooh.
Oh, that's right. No, that is. What's it on?
Yeah.
We had recently canceled Netflix.
Mobland is on Paramount.
Paramount. Oh, fuck. That's why. It's one of those things that pops up if I'm looking at like Amazon or whatever, and it's like watch now, and I click on it, and it's like sign up for Paramount. I'm like, come on.
I know. I'll check it out.
Fucking
dude, you're gonna be scrolling forever, dude. That thing was a long time.
Yeah, now I'm just distracted and just looking at everything.
Anyway, all right, we got wrap. We go wrap it up because somebody brought me into a meeting that I don't need to be part of. John, any last words?
Let's both order a shark after this.
John and I, we're gonna order some sharks because the both of us are marks for cool toys. Us and the boys. We drive a Rolls Royce, and you might be going, "What's a Rolls Royce?" I thought it was Rolls Royce, and I go, "Well, that's your fucking choice because that car is choice." And yes, I rhyme choice with choice because I'm a fucking master of rhyme. I got that spirit ghost figure with the big boobs. That one was an awesome recommendation, John. Yes. Or should I call you Juan? Or should I call you Hey Man? And where is it? Where is that big boob figure that I had with the busty ghost? Oh, here she is, John. Busty ghost chick, busting out. John seduced me with this figure.
I did.
And so I pulled the trigger. And my wallet's only getting bigger, except it's getting smaller because I'm a toy collector, not a baller. Deuces!
Yikes. K, end the stream.